I'm Ross.
I'm Craig.
I'm Sam.
I'm Barry.
And we are Twin Atlantic. You're watching New Music Director, your artist, your music, your link.
It's a certain type of person who wants to play in a band with other people. You learn, your strengths and weaknesses really quickly because you begin to realise what you're good at and what you can really bring to the band, and then you also realise what you're perhaps not as good at, so you can let other people take control of those aspects to learn a little bit of a bit about your capability and stuff as a musician or as a writer.
Obviously, it's like a democracy as a band, and it's 4 people working together to try and achieve a common goal, but the very fact of being in a band and the lifestyle that means you pursue is one of the most selfish things you can probably do. So it's like a push and pull.
Rather than look at it in terms of the different cultures, what's more affected us are the similarities to the different cultures. No matter where you go, it doesn't matter what somebody's accent's like, people are generally speaking very much the same. In that respect, we just try and do something that all those people can relate to.
John Lennon, Bruce Springsteen, Kurt Cobain and Eddie Vedder.
John Bonham drums, N-Whistle on bass, and then on guitar. It's a toss-up between Jimi Hendrix or David Gilmour, or maybe both, but then I wouldn't have a singer. Well, Jimi Hendrix, I guess, but yeah, then if I had a singer, Jeff Buckley.
Eddie Vedder on vocals, Dave Grohl on drums, bass, probably John Paul Jones. On guitar, Matt Bellamy from Muse, I guess.
The Edge.
He's a drummer.
I mean,
Drums.
Dave Grohl, you can't really go far wrong with that. I'd have Queen's Deacon on the bass and Freddie Mercury. I did a lot of dancing when I was young.
I'm laughing at his reaction. It's the last thing I expected you to say. It just got me.
I think I might get a tattoo. Real men dance.
Volume on a television, I have to have it as a multiple of 4. So I've not really told him that, but so I see if someone changes it, then I need to put it back to like a multiple of 4, or I just can't watch. It's weird. I don't know why.
Disney movies, too emotional to watch. I cried at so many of them. I can't handle it.
I've never really tried to have any secrets from people who are close to me, so I think even all the things that I'm deeply ashamed of, I've told somebody at some point. My mum. When I perform now, I know emotionally it means the most to her.
Bruce Springsteen, just because he's a massive inspiration in terms of songwriting.
I'd love to say like Dave Grohl or something, but I think I'd be too scared to. So it'd probably be my granda who passed away, but he was kind of the only person in our family that was kind of musical.
I had this teacher at school who died on the train on the way to school in the morning. He had a heart attack when all the kids were on the train with him, from the school, and he really cared about the school an awful lot and put a lot of his time into it. But he was one of the worst people that I think has probably ever roamed the earth. And he really made my life hell when I was at school, so I think I'd like to play a song to him and show him that I'd actually managed to make something of myself, despite the fact that he probably thought I would never be anything. Just where you're happiest.
I'd say it's probably when you're on Earth. If you know what I mean, I think it's what you make of it.
Any sort of massive dose of sugar.
A really sweet volley into the top corner of a football net.
Probably now drums.
Girlfriend.
My imagination.
At the moment, these guys.
Oh, mate. We're still here.
Achieve something that I'm really proud of.
I guess it's my natural answer. I'd be lying if I didn't say live.
I've said the same thing as Sam. Live.
Before I die, I'd like to run a marathon. That's kind of a new goal for me right now, so I'll set something that's achievable.
I'm Ross.
I'm Craig.
I'm Sam.
I'm Barry.
We are Twin Atlantic, your new music director, your artist, your music, your link.